Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hi, Dipalok. Subodh Vaidya. Good morning. कैसे हो प्रजक्ता? Hi, Amit, Anuj, Abhishek. Great. Chalo, let's start. Let's start. Okay. So today we are going to get into a little interesting one. रोज interesting होता है. So we will talk about an interesting topic कि uh, जब clients के सामने जाते हैं हम लोग कभी कभार ना देर आर सर्टन कॉन्फिडेंस प्रॉब्लम. एक कॉन्फिडेंस प्रॉब्लम कभी कभार होता है. सो वी आर गोइंग टू टॉक अबाउट दैट टुडे. ओके. देखिए, आप एक काम करो. एवरीवन थिंक अबाउट वन क्लाइंट you met in the last 3 months. Okay. Think about one client that you met in the the last 3 months who invested little less, or who invested less than they could have. जितना कर सकते थे उसके कंपैरिजन में वो इन्वेस्टमेंट्स कम किए. थिंक अबाउट वन क्लाइंट यू मेट इन द लास्ट 3 months who invested less than they could have. Okay. Now I want you to write in the chat box एक्चुअल कितना किया था और वो रियलिस्टिकली कितना कर सकता था. कैन यू राइट दैट नंबर इन द चैट बॉक्स? What was the amount they actually invested with you, and what could have been the realistic number? कितना वो कर सकते थे? Write it in the chat box. सब लोग लिखे. वैल्यू प्लस टेक्नोलॉजीज. आपका नाम क्या है? वैल्यू प्लस टेक्नोलॉजीज बोल के आ रहा है. ओके. अशोक. एक एक करके सब लोग लिखे एक्चुअली कितना किया था और कितना वो कर सकते थे. हम्म. कीप राइटिंग इन द चैट बॉक्स. अब क्या करो. हम्म. अब ये काम करो. अब ये काम करो. Now write the sentence you actually said to the client. आपने जो उनको बताया ना, the actual before the investment, what did you write? What did you say to the client? Can you recall? आप याद कर सकते हैं क्या? What exactly did you say before the real investment, actual investment? What did you say to the client? Like, बहुत लोग बोलते हैं कि अगर क्लाइंट्स के अंदर हेजिटेशन दिखता है तो बोलते हैं स्टार्ट विथ smaller SIP, 5,000, 10,000, and see how it goes. Okay. Hmm. What did you actually write? Sorry, what did you actually say to the client? Let's go with what best you can invest. Okay. Let's go with what best you can invest. Now, instead of writing this, the probability of earning more than 8.5% is there. Best time to invest. Let's go with what best you can invest. देखिए, now instead of writing this or saying that, if you would have said that based on your goals and capacity, आपने तो उनका गोल असेसमेंट किया है, राइट? यू हैव आपने तो उनका असेसमेंट किया है, करेक्ट? Based on your goals and capacity, I recommend starting with this. Give them the number. 25,000, 50,000, 1 lakh SIP, or a 50 lakhs, 25 lakhs. The difference is not knowledge. The difference between a client starting small and the actual number is the confidence in during recommendation. The difference in the amount that the client actually starts off and what they invest eventually is not a difference in knowledge. It is the confidence at the time of recommendation. देखो, हम लोग बहुत समय ये सब बोलते हैं, start small and see how it goes. Why do we say that? Because somewhere inside we are afraid of asking for a bigger commitment. हमारे अंदर एक डर है. There is a fear. We are afraid of asking for a bigger commitment. Clients don't invest based on their capacity alone. They invest based on the confidence of the advisor guiding them. The client will invest based on the confidence of the advisor guiding them. If the advisor sounds unsure, the client will become cautious. If the advisor sounds clear and calm, the client will feel safe. Confidence does not mean pushing the client. Based on your situation, this is what I recommend. Okay. When advisors' behavior changes, or I would say when the advisor's way of recommendation changes, the client's behavior also changes. Okay. So let's get into this discussion today. Give me a minute. I'm going to share my screen and you'll be able to see the slide deck. Just give me 1 minute. Okay. Got it? दिख रहा है सबको स्लाइड डेक? Okay. Overcoming the invisible barrier to advisory growth. How do I overcome this? देखो, बहुत सारे capable advisors still hesitate when it comes to actual taking the decision. एक तरफ है आपका technical knowledge. That is the reality. Many advisors, all of you possess deep technical knowledge, financial knowledge, market understanding, expertise, market cycles, macroeconomics, बहुत कुछ जानते हैं. And दूसरी तरफ है interpersonal conviction. That is the bottleneck. जो hesitation that stops them from deploying it effectively. आपका जो technical knowledge है ना, वो नीचे ही रह जाता है. Because interpersonal conviction is very light. That is the paradox. The outcome, knowledge alone does not build AUM. Clients sense hesitation instantly, creating a silent barrier to growth. Hesitation. So the invisible barrier एक होता है मन के अंदर which drives the hesitation. What if they say no? What if they feel I am pushing? What if they think I am greedy? What if के चक्कर में हम लोग अटक जाते हैं. From asking a client to increase their investment, recommending decisive portfolio changes, facing wealthy clients directly, एक invisible barrier है. इसका बदले में हमको क्या मिलता है? हम लोग एक 5,000 SIP के ट्रैप में फंसे जाते हैं. दिस इज द हेजिटेशन फनल. डिफॉल्ट एक्शन क्या होता है? रेकमेंड करते हैं क्लाइंट को कि स्टार्ट विद 5,000 SIP, स्टार्ट स्मॉल. इवन व्हेन देयर कैपेसिटी इज एक्सपोनेंशियली हायर, हम लोग उनको एक छोटा कदम लेने के बोलते हैं. देखिए, बहुत सारा समय पे व्हेन देयर इज ह्यूज अमाउंट ऑफ हेजिटेशन, छोटा कदम लेना पड़ता है. ओके. बट the root cause of this is that there is fear of rejection. Advisors downsize their own recommendations to avoid the discomfort of potential rejection. Okay. Small confidence is directly equal to small investment. So, wealthy client का myth क्या है? Advisor का perception रहता है, the client knows more. He is far richer than me. He probably has other advisors. Okay. This is a wealth reality gap. Client का reality क्या है? The client is actively seeking clarity, direction, and guidance. वो ये तलाश कर रहा है, क्लैरिटी, डायरेक्शन, गाइडेंस। एंड हम लोग क्या सोच रहे हैं? हम लोग तीनों चीज से डरे हुए हैं। इनको मेरे से ज्यादा पता है, वो मेरे से ज्यादा अमीर है, वो प्रोबेबली क्या, ये सब मन में चलता है। एंड द मनी डज नॉट equal financial. Just because they have more pot of money to invest doesn't mean they have more clarity compared to you. And discomfort हो जाता है कॉन्वर्सेशन में। मनी कॉन्वर्सेशन क्या होता है? इट प्रोवाइड्स क्लियर डायरेक्ट रिकमेंडेशन बेस्ड ऑन गोल बेस्ड रैशनल। उसके जगह पे हम लोग क्या करते हैं? वी आर यूजिंग पैसिव लैंग्वेज टू अवॉइड डायरेक्ट रिक्वेस्ट। इन्वेस्ट वॉट एवर यू फील कंफर्टेबल। आई थिंक वन ऑफ यू सेड दैट। आपके कैपेसिटी के अनुसार आप लेट्स गो विथ व्हाट बेस्ट यू कैन इन्वेस्ट। सुबोध वैद्य। Okay, invest whatever you feel comfortable, or you can decide the amount. Advisors who avoid money conversations directly limit their own growth. And then confidence drops when market drops further. Confidence drop. Then, then you're actually transferring the panic directly to the customer. When the market drops, there is a hesitation loop which keeps playing. What if they blame me? What if it falls further? Okay. And then the communication tone becomes uncertain. And then that amplifies into further client panic. There are two distinct operational models. One is a hesitation, other is the conviction. The high conviction person will recommend allocations based entirely on goals. They will not leave the decision for the client to take. They will stand firmly behind the proven process. Views them as individuals seeking. They are not looking at that person is superior or inferior to me. Okay, superior or inferior to me. Views them as individuals who is seeking financial clarity, conviction, and guidance. There is a simple structural mindset shift that we can do. Old mindset बोलता है I need the client to agree with me so I feel validated. New mindset क्या है हमारा? हम लोग बोलते हैं I am responsible for guiding the client. The outcome is secondary to the quality of my guidance. How many of you would like to take to this pledge? I am responsible. Can you all write this sentence in the chat box so that you are pledging to it today? I am responsible for guiding the client. The outcome is secondary to the quality of my guidance. Even if you want to write it in your notebook, it is fine. If you want to write it in the chat box, that is fine too. But I think writing it on your notebook will be far more effective. आप लोग आपके किताब में लिखिए. I am responsible for guiding the client. The outcome is secondary to the quality of my guidance. लिखिए सब लोग. Once you have done it, write down in the chat box. Okay, you have written it here. Wonderful. And now let's take a pledge to live by it. Let us truly become advisors. Let us not think कि boss मुझे result मिलेगा कि नहीं मिलेगा. You are there to recommend, you are there to guide. Let us truly guide them. Okay? Super. Sorry. There is one sentence that you can use. Based on your goals, this is the allocation I recommend. That is an active language, not a passive language. Passive language अलग होता है. Passive language बोलता है आप decide करो. No, you are not there to decide. You will there to recommend. 4 things. Always speak in a calm voice. Your recommendation has to be clear. Explain the risks honestly and stay consistent in your communication. Those are the signs of high conviction wealth managers. Speak calmly, recommend clearly, explain the risks honestly, and stay consistent in your communication. Confidence does not mean about predicting markets. It means standing behind what you have just said. This confidence will shape your client's behavior, because the client do not judge advisors solely on their technical knowledge. It is knowledge plus process plus your calm conviction. That will result in the client's trust. They are constantly evaluating three invisible metrics: conviction, clarity, calmness. Clients trust advisors who trust their own advice. Clients don't invest only in markets, they invest in the advisor's conviction. I'm going to now give you the polling question coming up on your screen. The polling question on your screen right now. And all those of you who are not yet part of the community, just a second. I'm going to share the link for that. Just give me a few minutes. I'm looking for that link. All right. In the meanwhile, let's look at the polling outcome. The results are here. And when clients delay decisions, what do you suspect most? They're comparing you with another advisor. They are comparing you with another advisor. So we are going to discuss this and few more things tomorrow. All the very best. Have a great day ahead. I will share the community links in the chat box tomorrow, everyone. See you tomorrow exactly at 10:10. Take care. Bye-bye.